Hi, this is Delaney Cummins, Trisha Graffio, and Logan Hanhart. This is our presentation on Sears Holdings Corp. We chose Sears Holdings Corp because they are very publicly struggling. It's a story we have each seen in the news lately. It seems every week they come out with a new story or new analysis on why they're struggling and what they could maybe do different to fix the company. As a publicly traded company, we knew it would be easy to find a lot of information and analysis on their struggles. Just a bit of background information. Kmart bought Sears in 2005. Together they merged to form Sears Holdings Corp. So throughout our presentation, we will be referencing both Kmart stores and Sears stores and recommending things that they could do differently. Their vision statement is, Sears Holdings is committed to improving the lives of our customers by providing quality services, products, and solutions that earn their trust and build lifetime relationships. Their mission statement is to grow our business by providing a quality products and services at great value when and where our customers want them, and by building positive and lasting relationships with our customers.
Next, we will discuss some of their strengths. Sears Holding was actually founded in 1886 and they actually started with a printed catalog. They were the first company to ever come out with this printed catalog. This catalog was mailed to people's homes and they were able to actually view items and prices for what the items cost. In doing our research, we have found that that was a tremendous benefit to customers. They liked knowing that the exact price of the item in the catalog is exactly what they would pay for that item, that even if they ordered it from home. They opened their first retail location in 1925. They have locations in all 50 states and also in Puerto Rico, Guam, Canada, and Mexico. As of 2014, Sears Holding Corp is the 18th largest retailing company in the United States. They actually have 47 specialty brands, some of which you probably have located in your home now. Some of the more popular brands are Kenmore, Die Hard, Craftsman, which has been sold recently for $900 million, Sesame Street and Winnie the Pooh branded children's clothing, and Land's End. Next, we will discuss some of their weaknesses. The first weakness is that they have little to no online presence. Sears and Kmart both have Facebook pages, but they are not managed very well. The posts are not interesting to people that read them. They need to make the post more interesting to encourage people to go to their Facebook page. It's not a Facebook that you really want to follow. It's a Facebook that you would look up to complain. The next thing that we found is that they have bad websites. Their websites are slow, dysfunctional, and not user-friendly. They are also unappealing to the person viewing them. People have a bad image of Kmart. A lot of the Kmarts are older buildings that have never been updated. They are poorly lit, overstocked, and hard to get around. Kmart brand is perceived as low quality. A lot of people feel that a lot of the items that they sell are low quality and inferior items. Kmart was already in decline when it purchased Sears. The company has been struggling for years and it has been broadcast very publicly. This can make people deter upcoming customers from wanting to come in and purchase items. Next, we will discuss some of the opportunities that we feel that they have. We feel that if they increase their social media presence, we're going to use an example of like Wendy's. They need to create a plan for posting more interesting content, and they also need to handle negative comments in a more professional and timely manner. Their website should be more interactive. To improve the websites and internet sales process, they need to make the websites just look better. They need to make them more user-friendly and easier to navigate. They need to also maybe fill their main page with trending and appealing items, which would catch customers right at the beginning and make them want to surf your website for more products. They need to provide better customer service and assistance for people who are either trying to order online or people who need assistance that have problems that have already placed orders online. They need to also revamp their products. They haven't revamped their products, and I feel if they did that, that may help them increase sales. Next, we talked about they would like to publicize improvements. Once they make changes, it's important that they need to let the public know. As part of the overall rebranding of Sears, we believe that it's important for their frontline employees to show the same level of improvement through more additional training. Next, we will discuss threats. Sears Holding Corp is in an industry that is struggling in the industry altogether. Other big stores like Kohl's, Macy's, it's an industry problem. It's not just a Sears Corp problem. One big threat is Amazon. They have taken up so much of the market shares by allowing customers to shop online. It's very easy to navigate their site. It's very efficient, and shipping and everything is just so quick.
Here we have a snapshot of some of the financial statements from Sears financial disclosures from last year. On the line graph on the left, you can see that compared to the S&P 500 index, Sears is doing pretty badly and is in steady decline. To the right, you can see a summary of operations for Sears Corporation. Sears Corp has posted a net loss from continuing operations for the last 5 years. And you can also see on this page that they carry a large amount of debt. We did some simple financial statement analysis, some simple ratios. We started out with the debt to equity ratio. Their debt to equity ratio is negative, so right off the bat, you know that that's a bad sign. It's negative 3.45, and this is caused by a negative retained deficit. Their current ratio is 1.07, and although it is above 1, it should probably be higher. Their gross profit margin ratio is negative 0.09, and this could be improved if they would increase their gross profit margin. Their asset turnover ratio is 2.36, and this is consistent with the industry average. Our list of recommendations starts off with their need to hire a team to revamp their websites and their PR. We believe that the most efficient way to make these changes would be to hire specialists in both advertising and PR. We think that they need to improve their social media presence and their online advertising. Some ways to do that would be to have a designated group of employees within their organization that handle their social media accounts, and they need to have a cohesive plan on how they're going to post interesting content, how they're going to get new followers, how they're going to interact with their customers, and how they're going to handle negative comments. Right now, if you look up Sears or Kmart on Facebook and you go through their page, you can see that each of their posts, they have hundreds of comments, and most of them are people complaining. And although they do respond, which is good, there has to be a way for them to improve their interaction there, and they should also have a system to take those complaints elsewhere so they're not all flooding their Facebook page. Next, we think that they need to remodel the stores, and we think that would be best done by outsourcing. They need to create a design concept for all of their stores and then hire a team to go through and remodel the profitable stores that are not pending to be closed. One of the biggest contributors to their image, although we do think it's a huge strength for Sears Corp that they do own so many stores and they are a nationwide presence, a lot of their stores are older, they were built a long time ago, and they desperately need to be remodeled. Our local Kmart is pretty dark, it's very unorganized, it's hard to get around, and we think by coming up with a design plan that's cohesive nationwide, they would not only rebrand themselves and have a cohesive image, they could make it a much more pleasant shopping experience for their customers. And that's really important for customers to feel like when they go into a store, even if you're traveling out of your state, you want to know that if you find you find a Sears store, you know what it's going to look like, you know where you're going to find things, and you know that it's going to be easy to navigate. Next, we think that they need to improve the quality of their merchandise. Although Kmart is seen as a budget-friendly option, and that is very important, we think that it would be doable for them to improve the quality of products that they carry while still keeping the costs low. So we believe that if they were to come up with a process to test like a cycle of going through and testing each brand or each product that they carry and making sure that it's high enough quality, and if not, they could quickly get rid of it. That way people aren't continuously going into their stores, purchasing things, and then returning them whenever they break or they fall apart easily. Because even though you're trying to be budget friendly, you can't have things that just fall apart. And we think that there would be a better system for them to get those brands out of their stores and find new ones. Next, they need to create a top-down employee training program. This is something that we think is very important and could offer Sears a unique niche in their market. Because Sears and Kmart offer such a wide variety of products, we think that it could be really beneficial for them if they trained their employees on a special area. So if each employee was able to say, this employee is a salesperson for lawnmowers, we think that employee should have significant specialized information on each of the lawnmowers that are carried, on how to maintain those lawnmowers, on how to repair them, and maybe some suggestions for projects or maybe some helpful tips for the customers. This could provide a unique shopping experience that people couldn't get anywhere else, and they definitely couldn't get online. Next, we think that they need to publicly promote all of these updates. All of these changes won't help them and they won't get them anywhere if they don't promote them everywhere. So we would need them to go to their social media, to their new websites, to their new stores, and promote all of these changes and draw in not only some of the old customers that they've lost, but new customers that they need to be reaching out to. So if they were to offer sales and grand reopenings and pull new people in and show them that they're making changes and that those changes are there to stay, they might have a better chance of increasing their sales.
To summarize our project, we believe that by improving Sears Corp online presence, stores, staff, and products, the corporation could see a significant growth in both sales and market share.
Thank you.